From Lenskart to Air India to Indigo, a storm over workplace dress codes has now turned into a national controversy, with religion, safety, and corporate policy colliding head-on. Hello and welcome to NewsX. I'm Kashish Thawan. This is not just about grooming rules. This is about identity, perception, and a rapidly escalating public debate. Let me break this down for you. The controversy began with Lenskart after a viral document allegedly showed restrictions on Hindu religious symbols like tilak, kalava and bindi, while allowing other religious attires like hijab and turban. The backlash was immediate, with many social media users questioning what they saw as double standards. The company initially called the document inaccurate, but later on clarified that it was an outdated note and promised a revised inclusive policy. But before the fire could die down, it spread further. Air India then faced heat after an alleged cabin crew handbook went viral, claiming restrictions on items like bindi, sindoor, tilak, mangalsutra, and even religious threats. Social media users again raised questions about cultural representation. The airline responded, saying that the document was outdated and that employees have the choice to wear a bindi, but clarity on other items remained limited. But then the biggest flashpoint. Indigo was dragged into the row after an alleged grooming policy documents went viral, claiming a ban on sindoor, mangalsutra, kalava and tilak, while reports and social media claims suggested that hijabs were allowed, with some users even citing examples of hijab-wearing crew or pilots to question the policy consistency. This comparison fueled a massive online debate around selective restrictions. However, Indigo has clearly denied these claims. The airline has called the viral documents incorrect and fabricated, and urged people not to spread unverified information, reiterating that its policies are based on global best practices and focused on safety and employee well-being. So what exactly is driving this controversy? At the core are two sharply different viewpoints. On one side, critics argue that even the perception of unequal rules can damage trust, especially in a country where religious and culture symbols are deeply personal. They say policies must be clear, consistent, and transparent. On the other side, industry experts, especially in aviation, argue that grooming rules are primarily about safety, discipline, and operational efficiency. At 35,000 feet, loose accessories, jewelry, or any item that can interfere with equipment or emergency procedures is seen as a risk. The focus, they say, is on risk elimination, not on religion. But here's the real issue. When documents are outdated, unclear, or miscommunicated, they create space for confusion and controversy. And in the age of social media, that confusion spreads fast. One viral post and a company's internal policy becomes a national flashpoint. The bigger picture here is India's corporate and aviation sectors are navigating a delicate balance between global professional standards and local cultural identities. And when that balance is not communicated properly, it can quickly turn into a trust deficit. So far, Lenskart has updated its policy. Air India, they have clarified, calling the document outdated. And Indigo has completely rejected the viral claims as fabricated. But the questions are still alive. As more companies come under scrutiny, the focus is now on how the policies are framed and, more importantly, how they are communicated. Because in today's digital world, perception can become reality in minutes. We'll continue to track every update on this story only on NewsX. Thank you for watching.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.